This is me, and this is me on a brand new slot. And today I will need to progress from scratch, using all the strategies I've learnt over the years, and of course share my unique experience with you, and it's finally time to start everything on this empty plot. Currently everything I have is $20, no axes, no items, but it's okay because everything I need is a basic hatchet, to chop down my first oak trees and buy land. Also note, that this is going to be my only plot of land for today, because I will only be able to buy one plot of land each episode, but now I'm only left with a tiny piece of land. The next thing I did was to sell the sign, because quite strangely it sells for 4 to 6 times more than the price of the land itself, which let me buy a car and a sawmill, and with that in place, I could finally convert logs into planks, which brought me 3 times more money, and after selling just one milled tree I could instantly get an axe upgrade. Also remember, today I'm pushing this base to its limits, so make sure you watch the video to the end. Once I got enough cash, I head over to Wood R Us to buy some blueprints and conveyors. Now if you thought that I'm building an auto unloader, then you're almost right, because after placing my wedges and filling them up with oak wood, I end up with the famous
petite auto unloader,
made by Electrotech 4 years ago, and the idea was that it works with the small utility vehicle, and fits on one plot, which was exactly what I needed. Then for some time I was just grinding oak wood, and also you might ask, why am I grinding oak wood? Couldn't I just buy some dynamite, explode the rocks, go up the taiga peak, and get frost wood that sells for 10 times more money? Actually there's a concept that I forgot to tell you, is that today I can only visit the mainland, and only on episode 2 I can go to Safari and Birch Mountainside, on episode 3 I can go to the tropics, and only on episode 4 I can visit the volcano, the swamp, and the taiga peak, along with unlocking trading on episode 5. So the only trees that I can currently get are oak, cherry, and elm. So then I decided to get cherry wood to get money for my next project. After selling a bunch of cherry trees, I could finally afford a better sawmill, and buy a silver axe, which was the best axe I could currently get, with an impressive 3.33 damage per second. And after saying goodbye to my shabby sawmill and installing the new one, I got the materials for my next build, which were 3 trees worth of oak planks, and some cherry wood, and then I got to building. And this is my next build. If you've watched my latest video, you already know what it is, and it's an axe shelf. After obtaining a bit more money and buying some axes, the axe shelf can now serve me as a storage. Finally, for my last build I went to buy some conveyor supports, and got some oak wood. Then I placed 2 conveyor supports, a bunch of tiles filled up with oak wood, and more conveyor supports. And after getting some cherry and elm wood, I built 2 more layers. What I just built is Apton's conveyor support shelf design, but instead of putting items on it, I will fill it up with every wood that I can obtain. As you can see in this episode I've done pretty much everything that I could, but I feel really excited for the next one. I will unlock a lot of new shops, new wood, and of course one new piece of land. And if it's already out I will put it on an end screen, and if it's not then please leave any feedback in the comments for what should I do in the next episode.